This edition of Scuba Nation is brought to you by Sea Dog and Shipyard Ales, the official beer of Scuba Nation. Best Western, the official hotel of Scuba Nation. Sea Life Underwater Cameras. Presley, the official equipment provider for Scuba Nation. Shipyard Brewery is a proud sponsor of Scuba Nation. Born in Maine, brewed in Florida. The boys head up to Pompano Beach, Florida to visit the latest addition at Shipwreck Park called the Lady Luck. We'll show you how this wreck was prepped and how it sank just minutes off of Pompano Beach. And wait until you see the other surprises on the Lady Luck next on Scuba Nation.
Who is Scuba Nation? Billy C., Boston born and raised.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Bitch and Mitch, Southern boy. And every other diver on the planet. So join us as we travel the globe exploring Mother Ocean. Welcome to Scuba Nation. One nation underwater. Presented by Leisure Pro. Visit leisurepro.com for all your diving and snorkeling needs.
Come on! Big money!
Come on! Woo-hoo-hoo! Double diamonds!
Dude, that's beautiful!
Winning big!
Billy and I are here winning big at Isle Casino and Racing, Pompano Park. You know who else just won big? Is the city of Pompano, Billy.
They just sank the Lady Luck. This wreck is going to be the latest and greatest in the scuba diving world. It is a ship that has a casino theme. It has an octopus as a crab stealer. It has a poker table with sharks, dude.
There are a lot of surprises on this boat, so we're proud to present to you guys the Lady Luck, this time on Scuba Nation.
Hey, you feeling lucky?
When a town sinks a new wreck, it takes a lot of dedication and hard work from a team of people to make it happen. We spoke to the team leaders for the Lady Luck, and they told us the concept behind the project.
I was assigned a project to work with the Economic Development Council and the Tourism Committee for the city of Pompano Beach to come up with a massive artificial reef just a mile off the Pompano Beach coastline.
And we located the Newtown Creek on auction in New York City a little over a year ago. And with a little bit of hard work and cajoling, we were able to purchase that vessel from the city of New York for $100,000.
We're doing this thing. We're going to try to save the vessel. We're going to make it an underwater reef. It's going to live forever, but we can only give you $100,000. And somehow, through the magic of negotiation and the folks up there were just phenomenal, we got the vessel. And this vessel has a great history, man. It's an old sludge tanker from New York. It's got a crew that absolutely love her. I mean, there's like 6 or 7 of them that came down from New York just to watch this sinking. So it's cool.
And then we brought the vessel to Miami, hired a contractor to do all of the cleaning and salvage work.
Jeff, you poured your heart and soul into this project. I mean, this
As everybody.
you.
As everybody.
As everybody.
Yes.
And, you know, we've talked to everyone,
Yep.
but I haven't got your perspective on this whole process.
Well, first of all, let me say it was like 82 days of running a race.
Right.
And we were stuck in quicksand for so long, and then all of a sudden we just started picking up pace.
Yeah.
Mr. Harrison got us a ship, and everybody came together. The Isles Casino, all the players came together, and we were off and running. Now we were running a race.
Right.
Racing time, and I loved every minute of it. We had a great team down there, Bruce Sugar and Burnell and all those guys. They've been doing wrecks for years, so it's nothing new. They know their way around a ship.
Right.
So, I mean, basically, they were tasked by Greg to pull off all the memorabilia so that we could use it for help us as a funding source and to get people interested in helping us out.
Portholes, the bells.
Portholes,
Yep.
the bells, the horn. But we also had a team of divers go down, and we looked at, hey, how can we make this as safe as possible?
talk about that. You had some windows boarded up. You had the top of the pilot house open.
Yeah.
What was that for?
The idea was to tow it out, get it on scene, and then start flooding the engine room. And the last stage was for the engine room to go down. All the air would be trapped up into the wheelhouse, mostly, and act as a rudder so that it wouldn't tip one way or the other.
Yep.
It would want to stay up more than it would want to go over.
Billy and I have been on a couple sinkings where they use explosives. Divers have to wait at least a day or two because they got to send technical guys down there
Yeah, to make sure all the
explosives are out and everything went off. So flooding the ship and sinking the way you did was a real treat because the divers could get right on it.
Yeah. As the chair of the Economic Development Council, we are so excited about, with the engine that it's going to be for economic development, from hotel rooms, the dive shop operators, the restaurants around here. Everything that we got is going to be exemplified because of the demand for this one ship. We talk about we're under served by about 300 hotel rooms alone. We need 300 more hotel rooms just because of this boat's offshore. The best thing we have in Broward County is our marine industries, as far as how close we are to the deep water, how shallow we can, how close to shore we can be for diving. It's so exciting to know what this is going to do for Pompano Beach and northern Broward County. And why we focus on the dive industry specifically is because there's nothing like it, where you can go 6 minutes from the inlet and be on a 324-foot faux casino.
Dennis McDonald, the artist, who's done just an absolutely fantastic job, built the art, created the art in his little warehouse studio. We got that put on board while the boat was being decommissioned. We kept coming back to this casino concept because it was so unique and so novel. So we ran with it, and I think what we created, or what Dennis has created, is just phenomenal. Just a wonderful job.
With the final preparations done and the artwork installed, it was time to move the wreck from Miami to Port Everglades. More from Pompano Beach right after this.
Hello, Sunny. I feel so free in this paradise. Shine on, in a better place. The ocean breeze and the quiver.
It's your chill time. Let's go.
Shipyard Export is the beer that built Shipyard Brewing Company. Thank you, Export, for bringing families and friends together for over 22 years. For all the good times, special memories, and moments still to come. We toast the beer that's always been there and always will be.
Thanks, Export!
Shipyard Export, the beer that built Shipyard Brewing Company.
Shop Leisure Pro for all your diving and snorkeling needs. We make it easy to shop for the products you want with our product categories and navigation. Shop our weekly specials on our easy-to-use product pages. Chat with our experts and read product reviews to make sure the product you want is the product you're looking for. Our outstanding customer service is only a click away. So shop LeisurePro.com with the best price match guarantee and get the products you want fast.
At Sea Life, we know why you dive. You can capture your experience with ease. Sea Life's Micro 2.0 is easy to use, the sealed camera is flood-proof, and the results are amazing. Make your encounter with Sea Life.
Dive the Atocha with Mel Fisher's expedition in Key West. Be a treasure hunter and dive the active wreck site of the richest Spanish galleon ever discovered. Mel Fisher and his crew discovered the Motherlode in 1985. Today, the search continues for the remaining hundreds of millions of dollars in cargo. The Fisher family now invites you to learn proper salvage techniques from the world's greatest treasure hunters. Join us for the adventure of a lifetime. Today's the day.
Hello, Sunny. I feel so free in this paradise. In a better place. The ocean breeze and the quiver.
It's your chill time. Let's go.
This edition of Scuba Nation is brought to you by Maris Dive Gear, Just Add Water. The Florida Keys and Key West, come as you are. Celebrity Chef Bobby Stokey, chefbobbystokey.com. Goomba 360 Dive Flags, the official dive flag of Scuba Nation. Welcome back, Scuba Nation. We're checking out the Lady Luck.
The thing that makes the Lady Luck such an experience to dive is the artwork that they have on the wreck. Dennis McDonald is the local artist that did the sculptures, and he tells us about his inspiration and the photo opportunities for the scuba divers visiting her.
There are 16 small shipwrecks out in this immediate area, and none of them have cultural art, or any type of art for that matter, mounted on the vessel. So we thought that would be more of an attraction to put some artwork on it. Essentially, the artist has created a faux casino on the deck of the Lady Luck.
Well, you know, we set it up as photo opportunities. That's kind of how I saw it. I saw it that divers are going to be able to go down, explore the wreck, and I thought about casinos. You know, casinos are a fun place. They're a place that people go and they just have fun. It's bright, it's loud, there's visual calisthenics going on everywhere. And I thought, well, let's see now, that's probably what we want to do. We probably want to pull some of that fun stuff in. Then I started thinking about the real commonplace stuff. What do we have in? Well, we got guys that are really good. We got the card sharks. Card sharks, that's perfect, man. Let me see. How about the guys at the craps? I can't, wait a minute, an octopus acts like that. It started coming around, man. It came pretty quickly. So that was really the concept. The concept was fun. Let's make it fun. Let's make it whimsical. Let's make it last. Let's make it appropriate. And I think we did that. I think we came up with a festive, good time, great photo ops for divers when she's down on the bottom. It's going to be fantastic, I believe.
There's an octopus on a craps table with all of his tentacles, with the dice all, and the cards and the chips and everything all over the table. There are 3 card sharks, one with a gold tooth, and there's a mermaid that is just an absolutely beautiful sculpture.
The card sharks are full of attitude, man. One guy's got a gold tooth, and you can tell there's one guy hitting on a hot hand, man, and he's sitting back just kind of like digging it, pulling it all in. The other guys are looking, and you can tell they got attitudes.
He also created some giant dice and poker chips with cards that he spread throughout. And then the art committee of the city of Pompano Beach sponsored a collage of starfish, sand dollars, and seashells that are going to be on the shallowest part of the dive, which is on the very top of the wheelhouse. And it's only going to be about 55 feet deep. There's actually a card table that is sitting on the very top by the stack for divers to come and sit on the seats and act like they're playing cards for photo ops.
And I can see this thing going viral, man. I really can. From an artist perspective, I think we were really successful.
They were able to get the artwork installed while they were prepping the ship for her sinking. The clock was ticking. They only had 82 days to get her done.
Now we have Dennis's fantastic artwork underneath all this structure, and it's just going to be unbelievable.
Dennis's artwork will make the Lady Luck very special to visit and be the trophy dive in scuba logbooks everywhere. Pompano Beach, Florida looks forward to hosting scuba divers from one corner of the globe to the other.
This has gotten world recognition. It's such an iconic location, an iconic dive site.
I'm renting a boat in La Spezia, Italy. Before long, we were talking just with the dive operator, and I said, he said, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Pompano Beach area." He said, "Really? That's where they're sinking that casino." I said, "Well, we're not really sinking a casino, but we're sinking a casino boat." He goes, "Yeah, I read all about it. It's going to be awesome. And we've already scheduled it for 2017, our winter trip in 2017, to come to Pompano Beach to go dive the Lady Luck."
People were coming in from all over the world to Pompano Beach, Florida, so they could be the first scuba divers to see the Lady Luck underwater.
There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. First of all, you can dive 16 other phenomenal wrecks right around it that are just world class on their own right. But this is something that doesn't exist anywhere. You're going to have photo opportunities. You're going to be able to play craps with an octopus, man. You're going to be able to hug onto a mermaid underwater. You know, it's going to be about 90 feet off the deck. Are you freaking kidding me? The sharks that are going to be there dealing cards, man. You can do that only in one spot, and that's Pompano Beach, Florida, and we are fired up about it.
Your audience are people that love to dive, and I don't think there's anybody in the world that loves to dive that wouldn't want to come and experience this artificial reef that we've created here.
Accommodations for Scuba Nation was provided by Beach Vacation Rentals. Enjoy nationally rated superior small lodgings with all the comforts of home. Watch the Lady Luck sink to her new home right after this.
We all know how important it is to have proper lighting on any dive or snorkel adventure. Lack of light can make images appear green and blue. Sure, you can add filters, you can attempt to edit later, but the best thing you can do for your images is add a powerful light. Sea Life makes the most popular underwater camera systems in the world. Recently, Sea Life introduced their powerful new Sea Dragon lights, designed for compact POV cameras like GoPro. Hey scuba divers, go to your favorite dealer and ask for the Sea Dragon lighting by Sea Life.
The Florida Keys are home to a protected 2,800 square mile national marine sanctuary, an abundance of wrecks, and over 6,000 different species. But whether you're a diver or a snorkeler, there's always room for one more.
Mitch, we're going to Mexico, and you guys can go too. We're gonna see whale sharks, we're gonna see cenotes, and we're gonna go reef diving and wreck diving.
And the best part, we're staying at a 4-star resort. All the food and booze you can consume.
Visit ScubaNation.com to book today.
So vámonos! Besitos! Viva a Mexico!
Be a part of a Scuba Nation episode. We hope to see you there.
Sing it, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
There's a paradise created for two people in love, where everything's included, so you don't have to worry about a thing. No worry, no problem.
Sing it, don't worry, 'cause every little thing is gonna
Call 1-800-SANDALS and save up to 65%.
This edition of Scuba Nation is brought to you by Reef Safe, scientifically proven to be safe for corals. Uzi Amphibious Gear. Spare air, there when you need it. Ocean Reef, underwater, naturally.
I'm still on a calamari.
No, dude, this is mine. You eat yours.
Come on, man. Here's one.
Come on, dude. There's so many great places to eat right here in Greater Fort Lauderdale after a great day of diving at 15th Street Fisheries.
One of my favorites is the Landmark, and after I eat, I'm gonna feed the tarpon.
Think they want a beer to wash it down?
And what I love about this place is that it's 2 restaurants in one. Flip-flops downstairs and wow your date on the 2nd floor. I love that the water taxi has almost as many great restaurants as Fort Lauderdale has dive spots.
Billy C, we gotta stroke our Italian side. There's nothing better than tempanos on Lasso.
Hey, manja, look at the mussels, look at the ribeye. This place has great happy hours too. Wow!
Are you gonna talk all day and we gonna eat?
Let's eat. Mitch, it smells like victory.
Smells like a basket of love is what it smells like. What'd you order?
Welcome back, Scuba Nation. We're checking out the Lady Luck. A sinking of an artificial reef is a big event for a city. A small armada of boats gather around the ship and they all watch it go down. Helicopters are usually overhead, the news media is usually in town, and the sport of scuba diving gets to be front and center of the conversation all over the world.
The Pompano area is a beautiful area, great people, very friendly, and will certainly make you feel welcome.
Well, Pompano, I've been here for about 7 years, and the change that I have seen in Pompano has been phenomenal. What we've done on the beach, what we've done on Atlantic, in terms of really re-beautifying the community. There are a number of very, very good restaurants. I happen to have a couple of them at the Isle Casino in Pompano, but there are all sorts of restaurants. We've got hotels, and we've got great beaches. I mean, we've got miles of white sandy beaches, a great experience on the beach site, just an all-around great destination. I think it's going to be very, very popular.
What are we doing today, my man?
I'll tell you what, big day, bro. Big day. We're sinking this 324-foot vessel called the Lady Luck, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be the first of its kind underwater faux casino. We are fired up. But this is right here. I live here. I have the boat. We're going to be offshore. In 6 minutes, I can be on that wreck anytime I want.
After being filled with water all afternoon, the ship teeters on going down. The sinking crew makes their exit off the boat, and we are moments away from the event everybody has been waiting for. She starts to go down, she starts listing. Tell me what was going through your mind.
Oh, I'm like, no, please God, please God, no.
There's only one thing that can screw up this party, and that's the Lady Luck flipping upside down. So much water.
Yeah.
There's no way it was going.
Well, we knew once the stern hit, you could almost see it. At that point, She was like, okay, no, we're not doing that. We're going back.
Right.
We're going back. So you could see that keying post started to turn, the bow started to turn. She started to go down.
I mean, everyone had a big role in getting this thing done, so it's a big moment when that ship goes down.
And there's a couple shots on there that are scary.
It's nuts.
I mean, it's like
a hurricane.
It looks like you're in a hurricane. You're hanging on. Oh God!
There's pieces of wood flying around.
Yeah, the 2x4 comes shooting out of the wreck. I'm like, oh, my hope it didn't hit anybody.
The smokestack shaking.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Tell me about the
You
force.
can see the hit. Let me tell you though, it is a premier dive.
It's
No doubt.
We knew that going in.
We're finally underwater.
Yep.
What was going through your mind, and tell us what you saw when you first over?
We didn't see much in the beginning. Yeah, I mean, you're coming and all the debris is coming off the ship, right? And we're getting down, it's dark. I'm like, man, is this ship down here?
Yeah.
I'm like pulling and pulling and pulling.
It was a
and
long
get down to
pull.
the bottom. It was.
Yeah.
And I get down to the bottom. The first thing I see is the white emblem on the smokestack of the Isles Casino and Racing. And I'm like, how fitting is that, right? How fitting is that?
Poetic, man.
It's poetic.
It did not take long for the fish to find the Lady Luck. And over time, she's just going to attract more life. She's literally going to become her own underwater ecosystem.
And it was unbelievable. Now it's taken on a whole metamorphosis. It's taken off. It was a polluter in the beginning, and now it's an artificial reef and creating life again underwater.
Good job, brother. Great job. Great job to everybody.
All these guys,
you guys have created
made it happen.
You guys created.
It's the Lady Luck. It's the Lady Luck.
It gets easier from here.
44 Magnum is the most powerful handgun in the world. Just just got one question you gotta ask yourself. Do you feel lucky? Or do you, punk?
Have you guys seen the ball? No, we haven't seen the ball.
Have you seen my balls?
Have you seen my ball? Yeah, no, nobody's seen my ball. Right? At this point.
There you go, thank you.
There you go, nice. 3, 2.
Hey, how you doing? How you freaking doing?
All right, we're rolling, guys.
Really, see, I cannot believe this Reef Safe master fucker. I mean, my mask never fucked up once. Mitch, Reef Safe is known for more than just sun care products, my man. Wow, that's what I'm talking about.
Reef Safe, keeping our beaches beautiful.
I thought they were mermaids. Struck out again.
Sun responsibly. Protect your skin from the sun's burning rays and help protect our ocean and its inhabitants. Reef Safe biodegrades in oceans, rivers, and lakes and non-toxic to sea life. With over 20 Shipyard and Sea Dog beers, it's easy to find the right brew for any taste. Now it's even easier to find Shipyard in the restaurants, pubs, and retailers nearest you. Just go to shipyard.com and click on the Beer Finder link. Enter your zip code and see where you can enjoy or purchase Shipyard beer. Shipyard and Sea Dog beers, born in Maine and brewed in Florida.
Scuba Nation Spare Air is like a parachute for scuba divers.
Diving is safe, but accidents can and do happen.
This product could save your life.
Spare Air is the easiest to carry and easiest to use redundant air system on the market. And it's perfect for travel. Visit spareair.com and read testimonials from divers like you. Spare Air, there when you need it. At Leisure Pro, you can shop with peace of mind, with the best return policy in the industry. Did you use your product but still want to return it? No problem. You will receive full store credit for that new equipment you have your eye on. You can return any item for a full refund within 60 days, so go ahead and shop with ease of mind. Leisure Pro and worry-free returns.